let's turn the volume up and then... Yes. I was concerned they would throw Light Chucky at us. I was thinking about that this morning. I was thinking, if I have time to stream this today, are they gonna make me do Light Chucky? Fortunately, they're making us do easy Light Chucky. They're making us do easy Chucky glitches as opposed to having to, like, glitch on the edge. Anyway, Glitch Factory. What? Oh, that's not a... It's not a wall you can wall kick off. I see. I mean, that star seems trivial, so I guess we'll go for that. I mean, well, let's first investigate what exactly it wants from us. The answer is unclear. So... It actually does seem tricky. Hello, Griff. Okay, this... They might actually be expecting us to, Yeah, okay, they're expecting something weird here. You can't wall kick off this wall. Like, are they expecting us to do... Like, you can do that. That's just very fine sloping. Or did they mean something absurd? Hold on. They might have meant something absurd. Because they mentioned, like, if you get your speed going the wrong way, you can, like, kick the wrong way. I wasn't very clear what they meant, because there's, like, two things they could have meant. They could have meant, like, this, which is just typically bad. Or they could have meant how you can turn around if you're careful. Yeah, very not clear what exactly they meant by that. You can also do that, like, that's an option too. That might honestly be the best option. Just abuse the fact that I'm on keyboard. But then I've got to recover somehow, which is just as difficult. You see, this isn't a glitch. This is just... I don't understand what they want. Like... It's unclear what you're asking of me, Red Matt. I wouldn't call this a glitch. I'm just confused. Is the answer just that? I think the answer is just that. I think the answer is just... Yeah, the answer is just use that to get an angle. And then, okay, and then you have to do this kind of trick, which... It's easier with a better angle, actually, so I'm actually going to... You want a flat angle for this? I learned that you can do this from watching Pluto do Treasure World. And then we get murdered because... wall physics. Yeah, that's realistically true. And then this is something about, it was something about ledge grabbing through certain ceilings, and I see they've... Am I supposed to... I think they want me to ledge grab one of these walls, but it's unclear which wall. Okay, that one. This is just... weird. And then what from here? Now, you do all of that, and then there's just some random extra stuff at the end. Take this classic red mat. You do all that stuff, and then it just wants you to nail that. Why? Glitch Factory! But at the end of every star, you have to just nail a random trick. Okay? Like, it's not hard, it's just... Are you... It just feels like it's missing the point of... Also, pick one. Is this about slopes? Is this about, like, wall kicks? Is this about clipping through the wall? Pick one. Yeah, I screwed that one up. It's okay though, because I'm awesome. We actually did just first try that. Okay. I mean, it wasn't hard, but like, I still smile inside whenever I first try something like that. What's back here? Firstie better be on here. We better have a Firstie star that needs like 10 Firsties. If only. Huh? Are you asking me to 44.9? Because I like that's not that's actively not how wall kicking works. What? I don't understand the assignment. Oh, the death barrier is super low there. Okay. Where's the sign for explaining that? Like, here's the thing, you can't... That's just not a thing you can do. You have to actively increase the... Since here's the thing. In vanilla, at 45 degrees, it's hard cut off. You cannot wall kick, period. There's no glitch that I'm aware of at all. The most you can do is 44.9, which on keyboard and on most emulators, there's a 44.9 degree wall kick glitch, where you can hold certain angles and wall kick. Like, you can just hold upright and wall kick. And you'll wall kick like this from just holding up and left. And honestly, I mean, actually, that's a plugin thing. So that actually might be... I thought that was patched, but that actually might just be this new emulator now that I'm thinking about it. Input plugin. Like, what if I go to... Well, here's the thing. I don't know if it's patched or if I'm just... Because, like, on Jabo, like, or, like... There's a bug where holding up and left means you can wall kick at a perfect 44.9 degree angle. It's just a bug. But we abuse it. On keyboard. At least we did. Okay, yeah, there. I was using the wrong plug. I wasn't using the correct plug. And this one is killing my... Okay, hold on. Configuration. No, where's... No, input keys. Input settings. Stick range. C buttons. Left. What's going on here? Why does it think Alt is being pressed? Alt is not being pressed. Numpad. Deep. What are these defaults? Everything I click is just being set to default. I know I don't have a sticky key. This plugin's just broken. Cool. Okay, there we go. Left, right, up, down. D-pad. Left, right, up, down. There we go. Okay. So you can do this, but you can't wall kick on the other wall. That's just not a thing. That's just not a thing. That's just not a thing you can ever do. So I have no idea what it exactly wants here. Like, it's literally just not a thing. So I have no idea. And then there's that central tower in the middle, so I'm at a loss for that. I guess we'll do this disaster. Some light chuck ya. Pain. Okay, in this position. And I mentioned hands-free, so I'm assuming we're gonna want to go hands-free. Is this hands-free so that we can kick around? I feel like we can kick around without needing that, but... Oh, I'm supposed to wall kick. I forget how hands-free works, because realistically, it's not. I mean, it's a cool thing you can do, but... So you just do hands-free, and then... You just can't be on the ground for too long. Can't you wall kick with hands-free? I thought you could wall kick with hands-free. Oh no, I think I'm supposed to kick. Okay, it wants me to kick. It was just, yeah, because you can't. And then this is to turn you ever so slowly. Because you can't really stay still. If you stay still, he'll throw it. We actually have quite a lot more time than I thought. Okay, not so much. Okay, we need to triple. And then, no, I can't do that yet. I guess I need to dive roll out. Do a triple jump, but actually the wall... Do a triple jump, but it's actually just slightly too far away. Bruh. So I'm just supposed to triple jump from here. I mean, yeah, I can do that. That's actually makes more sense. I don't know why I'm being dumb about it. Dumb about it. Okay, so that's just really tight. Okay, sure. Okay, you can't walk at all with light chuck. But then you have to... How on earth are we going to... How do I fix my angle? I don't actually know what movement will actually fix my angle. I don't think you can. What? What does it expect me to do? Come in here with not this angle? But how? Ledge crap? That'll really not work. That's a fun one. He just breaks. I don't understand what you want from me. I need to go into not hands-free. Or am I just supposed to not rotate my angle? No, there's no way to not have my angle like this. What's the point of any of this? Good. Coins are probably going to be tight in this level. There's no way to... Because if I stand still... Like, if I get burned... He'll also get thrown. Like, if you do anything, he gets thrown. But I need to turn. And I don't think there's any way to get here with the correct rotation. Unless I can, like, turn around one pixel at a time. I don't think I can. The only turning I have is that platform. But there's no way to cross that gap unless I have this angle. There's definitely no way to cross that gap. Like, literally every action throws the chuck ya in Light Chuck ya. I'm glad I saved this level for last, because this is a stupid level. You explain how to use the slope, but you don't explain what... I guess we'll just try this with... out, like... Do they do this level first, Griff? Oh boy, I didn't realize I actually stumbled across literally the worst level in the game. Yeah, you can't do that without the angle. This isn't one of them? That's news to me, because this seems... I mean, there's probably something, some way, but I simply just don't know. Like, I can't think of any movement. Okay, actually, I have an idea. Triple jump dive. Okay, that's the weird tech. Okay, you triple jump dive. That is super weird. You have to triple jump dive. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, okay. Weird star, but okay. I love that I can see the chuck I'm supposed to grab. Well, I did ask for an underwater level. Here's the only bit of water in the entire game. Okay. Okay, that is definitely. You can only jump with light free chuck, yeah. Light free, no, light chuck, yeah. Okay. But notably, you can turn with light chuck, yeah. You can't turn with hands free. And you also can't stop with light chuck, yeah. Gotta keep in mind the momentum. Like, I guess I have learned some stuff about light chuck and hands free, but like, this isn't. It's not what I want. It's not what I want in life. Grabbing a chucky underwater is not something you were meant to do. Well, I guess, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why the chucky is on such a high platform where I rolled. And as you'd expect, it's about as non-functional as unintended behavior. Like, at least the star functions. Like, it's weird and jank, but, like, it's supposed to be jank. So I can't really blame him for the jankiness, because it's meant to be. It's just annoying, but, like, it gets a pass, actually. They could have explained the whole triple jump dive thing, but, like, I eventually figured it out. And you kind of have a hint, because you're gonna triple jump and dive, probably, to clear the triple jump gap. As it stands, but it's like, but that's the thing. Sometimes the game is like, here's a tutorial for things that you don't know. Then sometimes it's here's a tutorial for things you really should know. And then sometimes it doesn't give a tutorial for things you probably don't know. It does the tutorial bit a bit half-hearted sometimes. 25 coins I know the locations of. There's 10 in that, plus the 10 coin box. Also, I realized, I did a mic test, and I realized my mic sucks. How do you bear with me, Griff? This mic is actively just bad. Picks up so much, like, mouth wind sounds. Hi, Crash. This game exists. I hope I can make it not exist, at least in my life. That was a... yeah, I don't know. Good. Ugh. It seems that by chance I've saved arguably the worst level for last. I say arguably because, like, none of the stuff objectively... well, okay, I have 1 star and I've seen 1 more. I can't say that none of it seems hard, because I don't really know the level. But, like, it certainly is different, I'll put it that way. Yeah, that made sense. If only, Crash, if only. Bloody hell. You really have to be completely neutral when you land. What was the less fun escort mission? Remind me, Crash. I was asking for trouble there. Or is there a second chuck-in on... some chuck-in nonsense that you have to do? I did notice there was a second chuck-in a water tank. Over there, I think. Oh, dear. Classic red mat, make the jump as tight as possible. I mean, it's not that tight, it's just a bit awkward, quite a bit awkward. But anything I can fault red mat for, I will. That's not a very good attitude. There we go. Okay, now what on earth exists in this level? There's one star that just seemed impossible. I'm curious to see how on earth it's not impossible. Metal cap. Okay. Where was the metal cap? There's something over here. Good. I see. I guess. Now what? What? Okay, oh, so me clipping through the wall wasn't meant to be. Okay. This is just, can you do this? What? Why did I up warp? Well, what was that red thing that I up warped? Okay. This star's trivial. This star has one hard jump and it's not related to the star at all. It's just do this backflip wall kick. I'm bad at this game. Anyway, how are you, Crash? Good. Just click through everything. You are all right. That's good. Yeah, that star. I guess he just wanted to have a weird up warp. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is there, but whatever. What do you mean, chuck you bounce? What does that mean? I don't understand. What does that mean? Why are there crossovers here? Why are we doing crossovers for coins? Is there anything at the end of these crossovers, or is it just for coins? No, it looks like... What do you mean there's a pipe? Why am I bad? Ugh, only 4 more stars left. These walls are just close enough to be throwing me off. Arch. Okay, what's in here? Job hunting be tough. Oh, okay. Here's some crossovers. Oh, by the way, here's a star. Here's an entire thing. Jumping into the purple block while holding a direction, not neutral, with your joystick. Ah, it's one of these, yeah. So what you're saying is this is just some pain. So why is there just crossovers and arches? I'm absolutely going to have to practice this. Who's pinging me? Literally nobody that I really care about. Probably. Ah, my evil twin, Kevin with a K. Okay, that was kind of interesting. Okay. This is not a fun one. It doesn't look like a fun one. I'm so glad it's after a random section of crossovers. Is that it? Or was I feel like I was supposed to do more. I feel like I was supposed to do more. I feel like I was supposed to keep that. Does the shell respawn though? Okay, the shell at least respawns. Oh god. Oh god. I'd like to remind the court that I'm on keyboard. Why did I just bounce? I don't know. Dismount! Jump while holding a direction. Don't hold neutral before wall kicking. Yeah. Oh god, it's crossovers, ain't it? Oh my god. Oh my. This is something else. That was something else too. Oh my god, it keeps going. I'm not even wall kicking off the walls anymore. Can't I? Right, yeah. Okay, so I don't actually need to get that high because I can ground pound. What does this sign say? Backflipping. You can also just get there by not backflipping. Not backflipping is also an option. Okay, this is weird and awful. Okay, can't do that. Darn, that means I actually have to do this nonsense. I mean, I've got a lot of room to take it safe. These aren't tight by any means, so it should be fine. Grade A. You mean it's worth that much by its own merits? Right, I didn't need to. The shell response. I wouldn't give this level a grade A. Then again, if it's a grade A compared to the rest of the levels in this pack, then I don't know. Underwater Realm was actually shockingly good, despite not including a lick of water and being quicksand spam. Why can't I wall kick? Why am I bad? They patched wall kicking. They hot patched wall kicking into this emulator. I am so bad at this game. I don't get it. It's because the walls are so close together. It's hard for me to change camera angle and keep wall kicking. The walls are just a little too close together. I'm gonna claim it's heat stroke. I'm not sure what from, but I swear it's not letting me wall kick. Like, doesn't bode well for the specific wall kicking section in this shell part. Shell. Yeah, he puts the hell in shell. Red Map put the hell in shell. Good. Okay. This star's gonna... I can already tell this star's gonna take very long. This star just takes all my muscle memory and is like, you know what? No. Use none of it. And why does the star... Why is this star preluded? Like, why are there just a random crossover and arch section? That's not the point of the star. Why is this here? This should not be here. The point of the star is shell nonsense. Don't just include this, like, if this was an actual normal hack, I'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. But this has no point in the star except for just padding. That has literally zero impact other than make it annoying. It's not good. Oh my god. The star wouldn't even be that bad if I could just actually practice the shell part instead of these really awkwardly spaced crossovers. Which, again, like, it's not hard, they're just awkwardly spaced. I'm rushing. God. And they don't belong in this level. Like, they don't belong as just the start of this star. It's just random. I fat-fingered. D down. The walls are just too... Anytime you have to wall click on walls like this close to each other for an extended period of time, things are bound to go wrong. Like, it's not even difficult art, and like, it really is trivial. The only hard part is fixing your camera. Oh my god, I can't even turn! I can't even turn! Hello, Wizrobe. You have at least an hour, because I am... Oh my god. Screw this shit. This is the worst. This is the worst level in this game. Oh my god. This level is garbage. Okay, you have to do that. And then do some... The wall kicking section's not even that bad. The hardest part is just rotating your camera angle. Because I have to go at this camera angle because I'm not on controller, so I can't really do the hyperspeed crawling without rotating my camera. It's just not... Like, I guess I could hold a different cardinal direction. And sometimes it feels like you just don't get to wall kick anyway. Okay, that's the star. That's the star. Look, Wiz, keyboard is a perfectly valid controller for this game, for ROM hacks of this game, and everyone in the community knows that. Honestly, I'd say the community is close to 50-50 split in terms of controller versus keyboard players. There's really are that many who play with keyboard. There really are. Don't need to reset because the shell blocks respawn when there's a war rush. I keep forgetting that. That's not immediately death. Will do, Wiz. Will do. Or I could do Void Stranger. Void Stranger is another option. I mean, it depends if we're doing for hunting or not, but the problem is there's just not enough time to really ground pound, and then after ground pound, crouch, and then after crouch, hold forward, and then rotate the camera, which is it's a lot to do in a very, very small amount of time. Because, yeah, after I finish this, I'm going to go back to Void Stream. I'm probably going to restart. I mean, I still have all my notes. I'm not going to, like, forget the puzzles. But, like, I'm going to do a normal mode run-through of all the things again before I go back to hard mode. So I want to finish Void Stranger before I start my Paper Mario challenge mode. The game was awesome, and I just kind of took a massive break from it for no reason. I really need to stop doing that. I mean, the existence of this level makes sense if we're talking from a strictly concept-based hack, like weird gimmick hack. Like this is the king of weird gimmicks. So like, I literally couldn't turn fast enough. I should maybe consider turning around the other direction. But I mean, this is still no excuse for dying on these crossovers, but like, I'm not really taking the crossovers super carefully. That would take too long, because you know, dying every 2 seconds is so much faster. really am off on my A game on those wall kicks. Which is concerning, considering that, like, there's 15 coins here, and I'm gonna need to climb up for coins. It's anytime I have to rotate the camera like that, I've always had trouble. Because it just breaks your line of sight, and it's tricky. And really, they are just too close to me. They're just barely at the distance where it's not awful, but like it's still awful. Because like they are, the closer walls are like Lad are together, then I don't even know what I did wrong. The answer was I was holding the wrong button. I was still holding crouch. Did I go over the edge? I don't know. I was pressing the wrong button because things are moving so fast, and I have to do this weird, not intuitive. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Because yeah, I don't have movement down pat. I've never had to do movement like this before. It's crouching, and then I have to hold forward. Crouching, hold forward, and then rotating the C buttons. Like you pressing the C buttons. But if I hold forward too early, if I hold forward when I'm not before I crouch, Mary just goes back on the shell, which is a failsafe. And I keep forgetting that I need to stop reloading state if that happens, because I'm used to shell boxes not respawning, even though shell box respawning is kind of a mainstay of like most effects nowadays. I don't know why I'm not used to it. I'm just used to not being able to go back to shell box. Regardless, I hate this. Really, I don't even hate the shell part that much. I just hate the unnecessary wall picks. It's not that they're hard, I'm just rushing, which is why I'm failing. It's the fact that they just are unnecessary to the context of this star. Good. They are just unnecessary, strictly speaking, to the context of this shell star. They have no relation. They're just here to make me waste time. And that's the part that is getting on my nerves so much. They aren't even that fancy of crossovers. They really aren't. You cross over, then you go to the other side, you cross over again. I did the exact same thing, but considerably harder in one of my hacks. That was it. That was it, except I rotated the camera too much. then there was just no recovery. Why did he ground pound? I don't even understand. Did my Z button break? I was holding Z. That's actually concerning. Because that implies that my Z button dropped and then undropped. Like, it dropped itself for like a quarter of a second, and that's concerning. I did, like, I'm using an adapter cable to connect this keyboard to my computer, because this keyboard is very old compact. It still works and I like it, so I used it. But, like, the adapter cable said that, it's like, it would be surprising if this keyboard was, like, eventually gonna break, but, like, okay, all things are impossible. But I also heard that, like, the adapter cable, like, has a tendency to sometimes, like, to drop inputs, so that might have been that, but I haven't had that issue, so I've never had that. I don't know. Maybe it was just something with the shell. Something weird with, like, it could have just been some weirdness with the shell. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know why they ground out there. Play-by-play. No. Like, the gimmick is interesting to pull off. It's just I can't even say it's executed super poor. I mean, this part kind of sucks, but, like, and then the problem is sometimes you just aren't allowed to wall kick, and it's not really clear why. I think the problem with the star is that it's just too hard to get a good camera angle. You just don't have enough time to set your camera. That's the problem. You need a camera, and you just can't get a camera. Maybe. Actually, I have an idea. Might work. Not sure if I have enough time, but it's partly my control scheme, which puts all of the camera buttons and movement on the same hand. What? Didn't clip in. I wanted to theoretically change my camera angle after I set my camera correct. The problem was I couldn't figure out which one of the dozen buttons I was holding I could release to, like, not die, so I just went with what I already knew worked. against all of my muscle memory for this game. What was I wall kicking off of? I mean, it's funny. It's extremely funny to just wall kick off of, like, thin air, but, like... Okay. Awful. What was that called? Hyper Koopa something extraction? Gene extraction. Okay. Awful. Okay. So what on earth is this Chucky about? So there's 2 stars left. One of them is there, which is just not possible, and the other one is... again, I don't know. Are we just wall kicking up? I think we might just be wall kicking up. Even if we're not wall kicking... Okay, well, we found the other star, and possibly the sign. Well, that's actually... We know where the last 2 stars are physically, but how we get them is a completely different can of beans. Maybe it was no camera angle. Like how? Okay, that's actually way further apart than it looks, actually. Oh, what? Okay, well, we found a direction to go. Yeah, the death barrier is pretty steep. I'd rather try to do it the intended way, whatever that... There must be something that falls into that, yeah. Excuse me? Okay, yeah, there's something there. Okay. What is this? Bold of you to assume that I watched that clip by AP616. Bold of you to assume. Also, bold of you to assume I need to do that clip. Bold of you to assume I need to do that at all. I mean, I'm assuming I know what he wants. I'm assuming he wants me to jump into the Chuckya and he'll grab me through the wall. I'm assuming he wants me to get grabbed through the wall. Maybe not. What's this thing? What? I don't. You see, the thing is, I don't know what that does. I don't know what that glitch is. And for what stars do I need? The last 2 stars. But do I? What's all this stuff? I just don't understand what the game is asking of me. I just don't understand. You see, I did make references like that in my hacks, but the thing is, I didn't explicitly like require you to have seen this in order to like. I see. I think. I see? My guess is that by getting grabbed by the Chuckya down here, I get put into this really weird state. I think I'm getting put into a state where if I get grabbed by the Chuckya up there, I'll warp. One frame of Mario being visible. Warp down to the death barrier. Yeah, I will warp. Man, I better hope that I get grabbed and thrown in the correct direction. I love it when my stars have RNG. Are there just more boxes over here? No? Okay, well that's one of them. So what is this? How does that help me? Like, I'll do it, but I don't understand how that helps. I sure am invisible. What? Okay, that is... Okay. Okay. That is bizarre. That is bizarre. And I can't say I've ever seen that before. That's okay. I guess, I mean, it makes sense with several question marks at the end. It also means that these 2 stars aren't actually that hard. the second one that I saw, yeah, which I'm guessing is called Chuck You Bounce. Especially because it requires basically no movement. Now, I don't know why this arch is impossible. Coins are going to be annoying, but... there are a lot of coins in this area, so... I mean, there has to be enough coins, so we'll figure something out. Yeah, hundreds are gonna suck. You see, because here's the awkward part. You have to load the Chuckya. You have to load the Chuckya, but then you have to, like, you can't, if you jump too fast, the Chuckya doesn't have enough time to throw you, but if you jump too slowly, you don't get the boost at the right time. That should be parallel. Why is it hard? This is just your box standard arch. Dude, this is a box standard arch. I don't understand. The walls, I swear, have different thicknesses. It's just a box standard arch. Am I this bad, or is the collision just actually funky? I don't know, sometimes arches just don't work when it feels like they should. All these poles in the way is really annoying. How much closer to the edge do I need to be? Are these subtly not aligned? Am I just too low? Or too high? That shouldn't be the case. This is just your run-of-the-mill arch. It shouldn't be hard. You can probably get up there without even needing to arch. I should probably investigate that. Once again, he... Like, in practice this works. In theory, the death berry is just too low. I mean, the idea is interesting. I wouldn't say it's executed particularly great, seeing as how the position of where the Chucky is when he grabs. Like, there's a lot of variables, and typically you want to avoid including variables. Like, here's the thing. Actually, yeah, now I know what the problem is. The problem is partly when does he get loaded, but the problem is also just how fast does he spin, and that's why I was dying in practice, because I was getting the worst spin RNG. And that's why it did work, and then it stopped working, because I'm getting bad spin RNG. If he just takes too long for the rotation before he throws you, you fall too low. So there's actually just literally an element of RNG at the start. And there's literally no reason why this arch shouldn't work. It's because the wall hitbox is pushing me to the side. That's why. The wall hitbox is pushing me to the side. It's pushing me to the side on the instances where I want it to, like, not. Because I'm clipping into both hitboxes. Makes that arch actually really annoying. So yeah, coins here are, at least don't require weird glitches or gimmicks. It's just gonna require me to, like, there's still a final level after this. Anyway, so yeah, now I understand what the deal is. I just have to hope I get lucky. I just have to jump for it and hope I get lucky. Theoretically, I can improve my odds by getting grabbed in this corner, I think. Either that or he'll load too early. Oh, am I about to get thrown? Did I swim down too low? I guess I loaded him. So what's happening is, yeah, when I'm getting up-warped, but I'm getting up-warped out of the Chuck's low, like, activation radius or whatever, so he's, like, unloading. And that's why this is happening. Yeah, these walls are just actively working against you. Also, imagine not long jumping all the way down. Pain. Now I've got the weird teleport, which is just hope the Chuck throws you in a good direction. It's like the platforms here were specifically designed to make this as hard as possible. Like, it looks like it should just be an ordinary arch. For some reason, the geometry here is particularly bad. Arches actually are precise. And so when the geometry is slightly not... I don't even know what the problem would be, though. I just have to take it a little bit on the low side. So yeah, this one actually has invisible platform. And then the RNG throw. I mean, the RNG throw can be partially mitigated by... Yeah, you see, it wants us to do wall kicks while we... Which, I mean, fair enough. This is Kaizo. It's awkward, but like, do we really do we really need to see Mario in order to wall kick? Do we really need to see Mario? I don't know. Seeing Mario seems like a skill issue. I want nothing more than to be done with this game. I certainly don't need to see Mario. Okay, that was really sketchy. That was incredibly sketchy. But somehow it worked. I was really concerned I was gonna get grabbed before I hit the switch. I forgot how much of a pain Chuckies and boxes are. Now we get to do the fun thing of routing coins. Which means I get to turn on Levitate. And figure out where on earth coins exist. First of all, how many over here? It feels like coins are very tiny at this level. Whatever. 5, 10, 15... 20. Assuming we can just long jump back from here. Okay, yes. 20, 28. From that line. Is there another line of 5? Yes. 28, 38, 43. There's another 5. 43. Plus another 10. Okay, 53. 53. 58 if you include the chuck. Yeah. 53, 58 with the chuck. Yeah, I see no coins over here. 5, 10. So we can get those and then turn around. So that's 25. So 55, 25, 25. Plus 3. That's my count. So yeah. 55, 25, 25. So 108. Because there's 5, there's 10, there's a box of 20, and there's another chuck. Yeah. Okay, so 108 coins. I don't think there were any in here. No. 108 coins, which means we don't need the chuck in the tall lake. But we need basically every other coin. Okay. It doesn't actually seem that bad. Those are the ones I'm actually most concerned about. Okay, I've got my route. This actually doesn't seem that bad. We're starting with this. We're gonna end with the not crossover. We're gonna end with the arch, which could be a problem, but this is actually, like, most of these are pretty. There's like this weird section which realistically shouldn't be hard if I didn't have to rotate the camera. It's only difficult because I have to rotate the camera. And was just kind of mashing buttons. be cool if there was a shortcut from here, but I don't think there is. I could alternatively end with these. Actually, ending with these is probably best because it's free. I mean, to be fair, this isn't hard, but... we'll see if I don't get it this attempt. Because yeah, when this guy grabs me, he doesn't unload, so I just kind of get up warped and that's that. I haven't found the music sign in this level, actually. I have not found the music sign. I almost fell in that gap. The gap was kind of invisible. That's why. Now I do have to... I could actually die here. I shouldn't, but like... It's possible. Also, I didn't actually... Oh, we have to arch. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Go in here and then we have to go back. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could jump over this or not. Honestly, pretty easy, actually. Wasn't actually that bad. But now we get to find out where the sign is. Yeah, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Oh, I see the sign. It was just invisible platforms, sure. What? What is this dog water? Am I playing Treasure World in disguise? Is this just Treasure World? Okay, so the answer is we're just playing Treasure World. Okay. The sign is just Treasure World. This shouldn't be that bad. surprised I didn't notice this before. Yeah, that was free. Well, not free. I'm just good at wall kicking. I swear, I am. And that's the sign. Okay, we're done with this game, except for the final level. Oh, I still have levitate on. Whoops! Well, now that I have it on, is there anything on top of this castle? I'm curious. What? Okay, we'll figure out what that is later. So, what is Final Delirium? We never found the sign in Cloudy Heaven. Hold on. We never got the sign in Cloudy Heaven, I just realized. We never even found it. And although technically I don't know how to get to the ones in, there are two that I don't know how to get to. I don't know how to get to the one in Final Prison. I don't know how to get to the one in, alright, I guess, in Eternal Winter. But I know where they are. I didn't find this one. I just forgot about this one. Which is impressive, considering there's no level. If I had to guess, it would be in this one, because this is the one that actually... Never mind. My panic was for naught, because it's right there. We did it. Okay, well, that was an interlude. Now, for real, for actual real, Final Delirium. Final Delirium. Whatever. Okay. Am I supposed to have a Vanish Cap, by the way? Because I don't. Just asking. Let me turn off my levitate. Yeah, this looks like a gimmick, alright. Oh boy. I really hope I don't need a specific angle, because you know what I can't do? A specific angle! I'm on keyboard! Did Red Matt forget that keyboard players exist? I'm pretty sure he did. Actually, that's free, never mind. You just don't kick, you just keep your momentum. It's free. Never mind, sorry Red Matt. Yeah, never mind, yeah, that's free. I mean, getting the slightly different angle, actually, that's not just getting... Yeah, that's free, though. The jump itself is free. Yes? I'm sure you do. Like, I see what I'm supposed to do here. It's just a question of why. It's not that bad. Oh god, why? Those instruments are peaking. I recognize that note anywhere. That... This is not a good report. So it looks like this level's is divided into sections. One section will unlock the cannon, one section will give you the vanish cap, that sort of thing. So it looks like it's got checkpoints built in. Okay, I can't wall kick off that. Unless he expects me to carry momentum. He probably does. I can probably triple jump off that cloud without needing momentum though. Yeah. Now what? I vote this way. Or are there just supposed to be like 3 different ways I can go? It's like none of the other ways are open to me. Unless they're supposed to open at 80 stars. That might be it. I don't know. I don't understand this level. Like what is this level? This level makes little sense. I am going delirious. That's not a makeable jump. That's just not makeable. Not like that, at least. It's just pointing here. It's all just pointing back to here. Or am I supposed to cross that with the... I think I'm supposed to jump through here with the vanish cap. I'm assuming vanish cap is in this level. There's just something weird here. Oh, is this actually a clip forward jump? No, because you don't clip forward enough. I was like, it's warp zone. It was warp zone. Like I hear Buddy over there. I just don't understand the assignment. We're approaching this wall. Like, we can't turn around. Right? Like, I can't turn around to the bottom somehow. Right? Like, I can't wall kick on any wall. I could try and glitchy. Does it want me to glitchy? I can try and glitchy. But we already had glitchy wall kicks. I forgot. But yeah, we had glitchies in Dead or whatever. Maybe the answers go over here. Maybe the answers go over here. I think the answers actually go over here. The answer was not go over here. The answer was go here with the vanish cap. That's what the answer is. The answer is vanish cap. And then jump across. Okay. So, the answer is over there. Somewhere. I just... Okay, that looked too far. That looked too far. I should have tried it. Frame walking up here is the easiest. Let's go keyboard advantages. Okay, now what? What's with this wood? Oh, that is wall kickable. The problem with these levels is they are just not readable. These are just not readable levels. Hold up, these wall kicks are actually kind of sick. They're flashy wall kicks without being advertised as such. And the dip at the end actually adds a little bit of nuance to this. Not dip. Especially considering I can't hold. Okay, and there's the vanish cap switch. Okay. This isn't that bad, it's just gonna be annoying. This stage shouldn't take me more than an hour, theoretically. It's still not fun, but like... At least it's, like... playable. That part's annoying, but... This is the final run. I mean, of course it is, but... Up to the vanish cap, at least, seems fairly easy. But the final level's always a run killer. Everything's a run killer. If runs never died, then... the game would be free. Can I not walk into the wall, please? The only annoying part, actually... I mean, that jump is further than it looks, but like, the only annoying part are these slopes around the house, which is just... tedious. Again, Redman includes a lot of weird basic Kaizo tech, but doesn't really evolve it beyond the basics in a lot of cases. Like here, I guess it's kind of like it's slope kicking, but around obstacles. But again, like it's still not particularly interesting. Also, this music is just galaxies, so and a particularly bad port to boot. So music's just annoying. I mean, it's not to say that these jumps are easy. They're definitely able to kill you. Also, where's my shadow? That's my question. What happened to my shadow? Oh. The ball's gonna ruin me. Let's see how it is. Oh, okay, I'm gonna miss the ball kick because Red Matt really likes hexagons in a game that you really want everything to be cardinally aligned. Hexagons! I don't know why I don't have a shadow there. I just don't. It's weird. Okay, now here's an actually questionable triple jump. But I should be able to triple jump off of this, so it should be fine. And momentum's definitely not required, I just need to be good. Okay. Now, I could mistime this. I could have saved myself if I hadn't thrown my hands up in disgust. I knew that was... I'm really annoyed. I'm really, really annoyed, because that's just a dumb... Like, it's not hard. It really isn't. It's just... Red Matt really likes making walls that are just slightly too short. This entire game is plagued with you try and wall hook off a wall and you just ledge grab. I don't know how I had so much height then. It's not hard. It's really not hard. It's just annoying. That's all this is. It's a time sink, but it's not hard. It's like, it's not even that long. It's just, this section just makes it take a while. And this is the section that's closest to, like, actual Kaizo. But, like, this hack is not set up for that. It's just all very awkward. least it's like, it's not hard. This jump is the jump I'm most concerned about, because it just... a lot can go wrong there. Like, believe it or not, a lot can go wrong there. And a lot can apparently go wrong there. Cool, game. I could feel it in my bones that something was gonna go wrong. I thought it was gonna drop a wall kick, not just get destroyed by collision. By being too good at wall kicking. So the real question is the 80-star door actually something? And how do you get there? Do you just spawn there after beating this level? Because it didn't look like you could actually get up to the 80-star door through conventional means. It did seem a little on the up there side. Yeah, that's something I've also noticed. Like, Red Mat never uses objects. Like enemies as obstacles. All of Red Mat's obstacles are just weird platform. I mean, there's no, like, amps or fire spitters or anything. It's all just platforming. Which, I mean, platforming is good, and it's good to make your Kaiser not just box spam. But, like, that does have some butt of a place, and you definitely can't make your Kaiser Baron on other just level elements. Which I definitely think Red Mat does. Sure! That just didn't work for some reason. I mean, I know why it didn't work. I shorted the wall kicks a little too much. I didn't practice this, actually. It's because like, the last jump is really awkward. Like, this whole thing is awkward because, first of all, you're wall kicking at weird angles, so you just kind of have to hope. But the main problem is, it is super easy to have too much height on that last jump and ledge grab. I mean, and ledge grab the top of the wooden plank, which of course you can't. I wonder if I should just try to get a ton of height and go for the... Or alternatively that. Yeah, I should go for that instead of trying to short it. Objectively, this isn't hard. It's just annoying. Sometimes that one just doesn't work out. I should probably take like a few minutes break though. After I get the Vanish Cap, I will. If I ever get the Vanish Cap. I should already have it by now, but... It's not to say that, like, I hated everything. So I actually did quite like Underwater. It actually was a very fun one. Even Secrets, which was it was a difficult start. It wasn't bad. I wonder if but then again, there was also the level, the least weird jank. It was all fairly standard stuff. So that's probably why. Floating Lava Land was just, it wasn't a level. It was just a free stage, really. Magmatic Pain was stupid. I mean, okay, let's look at the good parts. What was good in this game? I didn't actually mind the first stage, Eternal World. It was very much so pick a hallway. It has a star, but like it at least did have a good aesthetic. And I quite liked the swamp, despite the swamp having kind of, well, the swamp didn't have a ton of gimmicks. It was just very, very precise. Like, the swamp worked out honestly pretty well, I would say. And the prison, aside from the one terrible star, wasn't bad. The sign notwithstanding. But like Skyscraper City, terrible. Floating Lava Land, terrible. Floating Castle, I think, was actually good. I don't remember it. The same with the Forest. I can't really judge it. All I know is the Forest had a bunch of weird gimmicks that I don't think I liked. But it was fairly not egregious. And Moonrealm was just awful. We don't talk about Moonrealm. Or Moon Station. Like, it was just bad. There we go. Easy. Really, really was. I'm not even gonna pretend to figure out what I want. What I can do from up there. Instead, I'll BRB. Okay, I probably should put my headset on before I'm moving, but reflex. So, we are invisible. And we need to go way faster than that. I mean, this looks like it's a Vanish Cap run. A Vanish Cap dash. I mean, it looks like it is. Which is concerning, but... I should come into this with a better camera angle. Yes? There's no way we can do this with just one Vanish Cap. There must be another Vanish Cap inside there. It's like he designed this jump specifically to spite people on keyboard. Okay, there is another Vanish Cap here, so it's not that tight. No, but I need to get up. I need to get up. Unless I momentum bounce. I guess I can do that. I guess it's not too terrible. It's only half terrible. Oh boy. Let's go half terrible. I'm assuming that our need for speed is continuing here. Well, I couldn't tell you what for. This way, clearly. I think not. I think I slid literally the exact opposite direction I needed to. Okay. Man, I really do choose the best camera angles. Okay, we've got so much time. That's actually not hard. Believe it or not, this is actually quite easy. Most of that was just learning what on earth I was supposed to be doing. That's tricky because the platform is actually thinner in that direction. And you kind of really need the momentum to work. Like, you need to hit the momentum jump, otherwise you're in big trouble. But, like, objectively, the jumps really aren't hard. It's just, there's, like, can you chain it all together? This is free. Can you not get destroyed by collision? So then, what on earth do we do with the cannon? Isn't that the age-old question? Now, let's actually, I wonder, what is the hardest star? Now I've gotten every star. I think, honestly, Underwater Realm Secrets might have been objectively the hardest star. Like, I'll have to, I'd have to remember what some of the stars were in the swamp, but, like, nothing in Moon Realm was that difficult. If you, like, it was just, you need to know certain techniques. Nothing, like, speed kicking can be really difficult for some, but, like, it's just one trick. It doesn't require a variety of movement. It's just, can you speed kick the star, basically. Whereas all around, I think, like, the secrets required quite a lot. A lot of varied tech. So much time left. Easy. Okay. Now, where on earth is the sign? What does this cannon unlock? Like, Forsaken Prison also didn't really have... Like, again, yeah, all of the stars in Forsaken Prison were all just, like, one-trick things. I guess, like, the one where you're, like, trying to dodge the laser beams with, like, the tables and the chairs, but that one really wasn't long enough. Because the secrets in Underwater Realm are actually long. It's probably the longest star in the game. It was like 2 minutes. Like, it actually required something. So where are we blasting? That's the question. I guess up here. Is this... Oh, funny! Funny! Bring the Vanish Cap! Fine, bring the Vanish Cap. I didn't make a save state. Whatever. Proper save state. I love it when my hexagons aren't perfectly aligned. Okay, now what? Up! Oh, we're doing these jumps again. Is the Sokpa? So that's actually kind of tight on time. And then here we want to do... Well, here I'm gonna fix my camera angle. That's what we're doing here. Yeah! Probably triple. No! No, it just wants me to ascend. Okay. I'm just expected to hit that triple. Okay. I'm just expected to hit 2 triples at the end of this. Okay. Okay, Red Mat. Sure. Sure. We'll just have the last jump. We'll just end this course with the most precise thing ever, because why won't we? It's not that as precise as I'm making it out to be, but it's definitely not. It's not exactly the most generous thing, because your shadow's kind of hidden. It's annoying. I would not exactly call this easy. Yeah, now what? Now what? Do we need the Vanish Cap? And more importantly, where's the sign? It could be on any one of these towers, honestly. Yeah, I gathered. I think that was I think that much was obvious, Red. Or obvious, Griff. See, the problem is, it expects me to do some magic here without having an aligned camera. I don't think we need the Vanish Caps. I don't think we need the Vanish Cap. Surely we don't need the Vanish Caps. We probably still need the Vanish Caps. But I'm gonna try it without the Vanish Cap, just to see if we still need it. I love that I have a shadow up here, for the record. No Vanish Cap needed. Okay. So yeah, it's not actually a hard jump, I just need to have my camera be aligned. There's also no Bowser fight, so... This really isn't actually that hard. This is really just like 2 triple jumps. That's really all this is then. This last bit is just like 2 triple jumps. I'm assuming the 80-star door probably takes me back there then. The fact that you don't need to go fast here is actually huge. Because I don't need to go fast, I can actually take my time and make sure I get these. And then fall off, because piece of pizza! Bloody hell. Something stupid happened, of course it did. I'm gonna claim it was a finger slip. Like, this is an interesting game. That's the problem. Like, this isn't, in almost all cases, this isn't interesting Kaizo. It's either trivial, like it's a bunch of trivial segments interspersed by a small handful of things that are actually, like, mildly difficult, and they usually put, like, an actually really hard thing at the end. For no reason. Just a completely unrelated hard thing. So, like, it just doesn't flow well. And also the fact that these clouds just eat your shadows is really, really annoying. Because it's hard to tell where you are on the platform. No shadows. Again, what is this? Treasure World. I'm really annoyed I choked at the end, but par for the course for me. That's just the lack of cardinally aligned. There have been quite a lot of just weird jumps that have just not been cardinally aligned. Okay. Shot that. I'm not sure if I want to figure out how to get the Signs in Prison and Eternal Winter. I mean, Winter, I think I know, it's just a massive skill issue or something. Because it's, like, literally absurd. I'll give it another stab. Forsaken Prison, I don't even know how you get it. Like, I see it, I don't know how you get it. It's one of those, be in the creator's mind, or you lose. Which, I mean, I'm guilty of for making those all the time. Those sorts of jumps, but, like... mine are typically required, so, like, I don't really have the right to talk, but... it is what it is. That doesn't make it good. Okay, we didn't miss that. Okay. We've beaten this game. I really didn't. I'm sorry, Redman. This game had a number of flaws that really hampered my enjoyment. We're not quite done because there's... I haven't found this... I didn't find the sign in the last level, really. Credits! More credits! Imagine including credits in a ROM. I mean, if other people did stuff in the fair. Oh no, is that actually going to be a level? Is the 80 star door actually a level? It might actually be a level. Oh no. It might be a true ending. I'd believe it. There's probably a sign in here also. Probably. I actually don't know what this song is. Look, I haven't played... I don't know Gen 4. Okay, I'm turning on Levitate to see if there's actually anything up anywhere. Okay, there's a sign here. Okay, I'm supposed to walk up here. There we go. Okay. Canalave City. Okay, well that's the sign here. Mushroom Kingdom. Exit. Two things to note. Number one. The 80 star door. What is behind it? If it's a level, oh dear. Where was it? It was even higher. What is this? I think this is a level. Okay, so we're not quite done with this game yet, as it turns out. Before we mess with that, we gotta find the sign in this area. Where's the sign in here? It's gotta be somewhere. There's not many places it could be. It's probably just jumped down from somewhere. If anyone sees a suspicious nook or cranny, let me know. Sus alcove searching. Yeah, sus alcove. We love a sus alcove. these sus alcoves were explored? Huh. Actually don't see it. We might actually have to wireframe this. It's a low death barrier. Is it just like you clip through a ceiling somewhere? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay. It's actually tricky. Really? We didn't make it. Okay, fine. Guess we didn't make it. And before we do the actual true final level, I kind of want to, explore the signs in Forgotten Winter and Company a little bit more. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, sure was that. Okay. So, Forsaken Prison and Eternal Forgotten Warmth Wonderland. So the sign, as I recall, is like way up on a cliff somewhere. It's like, yeah, the sign is here. But to get here would require, my determination was that it would require, like, the most insane wall kick of all time, which I was just completely unable to form off before him. You needed, like, absurd angle and speed. Like, you don't even get close with that. And it was just, frankly, thoroughly unreasonable. But I saw no other way of even coming close. Like, I can only surmise it's that, but I don't know how you would do that. It's like, this is a sheer wall. This is a sheer wall. Like, this is closer, but I don't think you can... This is high enough. That was my ruling. This wasn't high enough. Maybe it is. Yeah, this doesn't even come nearly high enough. Like, you just don't get anywhere close to high enough, and this is too far. So I was at a loss, and I still am at a loss. There is a jumping box there, but there's no way to, like, light chuck it, or light box, is there? I mean, that would be cool. Because that would actually be like using the mechanic of the level. No, as soon as you land, there'd be no way to turn. And even if you could, yeah, actually that probably would be enough. But there's no way you can get that over here. There's no boxes over here. Yeah, I remember this level because it actually, the first level I did, because it actually seemed like it was, this game was a stage. Like look, it had coins in a box, and then every other stage in this game just betrays you, and is nothing like this. Like maybe with like the most insane 44.9 degree angle of all time, you can make this. But it doesn't seem likely. And this is my standstill. This is where I'm stuck. Like, that looks like I'm getting kind of close. You need like a perfect angle, which is already asking for a lot. We need a second frame wall kick and not... Stop getting blind firsties! I'm going at it at this angle because this makes it easier to, like, jump up the slope. But, like, it does make the actual... What we need is horizontal distance. I'm nowhere close. It only looks like I'm close from this camera angle. Like, yeah, you just, I'm nowhere close. So, I don't know. I actively still don't know how you get the sign. It just seems impossible. Actually, hold on. Maybe I have one idea. But I don't think this is... It would be like forward dive off this. double jump like that, but I don't think that's enough speed. It's like, even if I could land this perfectly. I'm not sure it's possible. What did you just send me, Wiz? What? You... Yeah, that's a dead end. That's not even close. It's not even remotely close. It's not even remotely close. It's gotta be just the most insane 44.9 degree wall kick you've ever seen off of this tree. Which is very stupid. Like, these sorts of insane ledge grabs are actually really, really difficult to do on keyboard. Like, this is like 10 times harder on keyboard because, like, what likely is the case is after you wall kick, you need to hold some really weird angle that's neither, that's not a multiple of 45 degrees from what your camera is. You're gonna need to hold some weird angle, and I just can't on keyboard because RedNet forgets that there are keyboard players. So I think I'm just gonna have to DNF. Like, it just doesn't seem doable. I see absolutely zero options to even get remotely close. Like, that looks close. That looks super close. But I can't hold the angle. Like, I'm trying to so desperately to rotate my camera. But I just cannot get the angle. Like, it looks like I'm close, but I'm actually still too far. I need a second frame, like that. No, that was still first stage. No, that wasn't a first stage. I mean, that's what you do. I don't feel like wasting all my time. These signs aren't important, and it really does pain me, but, like, I'm on keyboard, and as far as I'm concerned, it's nearly impossible. So the one here, I know where it is, I just don't even know how you get to it. It's there. It's right there. And this floor is quicksand. And it's behind a gate. We have this box, and that's literally it. Like, that's literally all we have. This box. So I have basically no ideas. Like, you can do that, but, like, I don't think this helps. Oh yeah, obviously. Why didn't I think of that? Forehead. Hold up. It looked like I clipped in for like a quarter of a second, but it might have just been. So yeah, I don't know how you do this. There's some sort of clip, but I don't know the clip. Unless it's... I didn't try this. I didn't try this clip, I don't think. Which would work theoretically, but... There's no floor there, that's the problem. Like, that's death barrier, right? If that's death barrier, I'll never clip it. Yeah, that's death barrier. So you literally cannot clip in like that. That is literally not possible. The only way you can clip in is from the top. You need to clip in from the... if that is the way you clip in, you need to do it from the top. Because there's death barrier in the way. And you would need to clip through the ceiling. But I don't see how you could do that from the top. Unless, like... there's just some insane thing I can do. Unless there is just some insane, like, utterly deranged thing I can do. But no. Like, any attempt to do something like that is ruined by the fact that there's a lip. So that also doesn't work. Suppose I got the box all the way up here. Let's just suppose that. Could I clip through? Like, suppose somehow the box got all the way up here. Could I clip? I don't... It doesn't seem like it's happening. It might be because it's too high, but, like, still. If that was possible, I feel like I would have clipped through on that. It's like, you definitely can clip through... You definitely can clip through by throwing something, like throwing a box in midair. That is a thing you can do. I know that. Even if I throw it from like this, it's still not good. I have zero idea. Unless there just is a hidden vanish cap. Unless there just is a hidden vanish cap. But that would be stupid. Cause this one I don't even have an idea. I have zero ideas. Where are wireframes? Where on earth are wireframes on this? I actually don't know where wireframe rendering is on this. Can you? With this? Oh, I need to change my plugin. Give me Jabo. And stop hiding advanced settings. Okay, I'm on the wrong side, that's why I'm getting confused. There's no hidden passageway. That pipe just takes you to area 2. I see nothing hidden up there. I see nothing hidden in here. Yeah, I have no idea. I see literally nothing. I have no idea how you get that sign. I just do not know. Let me fix my plugin. Plugins. Video. I mean, if it's a warp, it could be anywhere, and I'm not going to look for a warp. I don't think it's a warp. So instead, we'll just do the final challenge. Which involves climbing this tower, this castle. Like, if it is a warp. I don't know. I'll look for a warp after I beat this. I'll open it up and go on. Looks like I should be able to wall kick that, but no. Why is that not wall kick? Come on. I can tell I'm gonna have a real fun time with this level. Totally. Yeah! Can't hold the correct angle! That was a 4th frame wall kick, or 5th frame. That's why that failed. It was also a late wall kick. There to be one more level. I want to be done with this game. The last level surely can't be that bad. Theoretically, it probably is. If it's probably just as short. Difficult, yes, but short, probably. Now, if I could stop getting a, like, 4th frame wall, we might actually be getting somewhere. There we go. Okay. This MIDI doesn't sound okay. Doesn't sound okay at all. What's up here? A sign! I never got a sign in this in the overworld. Fair enough. Then the collision doesn't work there. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, we got it. Final Delirium, Part 2, I guess. Oh boy, this just looks like a gauntlet. This is the Deoxys. This is Deoxys. First try so effortlessly. Okay. Is that the sign just there already? That's the sign. Well, let's just get this. I'm really glad that they put the sign at the start. Because that means that once I finish this, I will be officially done. Minus the two signs that were literally impossible. But will I produce an addendum to for those signs? I mean, it really upsets me that I can't get them, but like, I don't know, if I at least knew how to do them. But I have no idea. Like, I have zero ideas. Like, Eternal Winter, like, I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. It's just impossible on keyboard, is my conclusion. And I have no idea for Forsaken Prison. Because it's probably just some really weird clip that, like, nobody knows. It's probably just glitchy, too. Okay, there's the sign. Easy. So what's the actual... what are we actually doing here? Also, it's not Deoxys, apparently. I thought it was Deoxys, but... it sounded... It was never Deoxys. Apparently, it was never Deoxys. Ah! Oh, they're offset. They're funny offsets. Okay. And of course I can't ledge grab that. Of course it's some god-awful wall kicking segment. Yeah, flashy wall kicks. It's not that bad. Is this your final exam? Because let me tell you, this is straight up out of a Skyscraper City. B! There's the bee! Ew. The real hard part is the fact that this is... It's a really awkward arch. It's a really awkward arch. It's a really awkward arch and there's no real way to... There's no real way as far as I can tell, like... Just kind of throw yourself at it. Okay, now what? Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah? You want to run this one by me again? Is this flashy wall kicks but done good, actually? It might be. No. I don't know what this is, but that's definitely not right. B! Instructions unclear. Please give again. Do I yeet myself at this pillar? Is it just the death barrier's too low? I think it's just the death barrier's too low. Cool. That was a really bad chain. Okay, I'm bringing out the levitate because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I know up. Up from where? I think I see. I think the answer is I stopped. This is actually just hard. This is actually gonna take a bit. And then from here, we get up here. And then from here, we do something. Again, I'm not really sure what. The sign would imply I'm supposed to die. The sign implies I'm supposed to dive. I don't believe the sign, though. I would need a lot more speed. That's a disgusting jump. That's just disgusting. That is just too precise. That is... I'm gonna... This is not an acceptable jump in any universe. Especially because, like... I lose a lot of speed unless I get the camera angle perfect. Which is very hard to do. I think I need to do something like that. Oh, I didn't realize I was playing like an unhinged game. That jump is disgusting. That's just not like Kaizo. That's just hardcore Kaizo, and arguably a step beyond. Like, that's just not consistent. That's exactly the sort of not consistent garbage that nobody wants. I guess it's kind of consistent, but you need, like, the perfect amount of speed. I guess that's okay. It's sort of consistent. I still hate it though. I hate it with a passion. Yeah, now what? Now what, buddy? Okay, that's not too bad. I don't even have enough save states. Okay, that's actually free. What? Oh, I see. Okay, these... We got some easy wall kicks for once. Well, relatively easy. Yeah, this is just a terrible gauntlet. It's also confusing because every single part of this gauntlet looks the same. Things that go on for too long, for 300. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to condense my save states. I don't need save state 3. Okay. This save state should probably stay. This is the first... Okay. I don't really need save state. Like, this is still early enough that, like, it's understandable. I guess I'm just gonna have to get good at blind wall kicks. Because for a lot of these, changing the camera angle is not really going to be an option. That wall was so much closer than it was. need save state 5 either. Okay, I don't need save states 3 through 5. Yeah, now what? Of course it's something completely unhinged. And just like everything else in this game. Very precise, apparently. Maybe it's not that precise, but it is a weird... No, it definitely looks precise. I think behind the pillars better for some reason. Now what? Of course I jump on up here. Why wouldn't I? That's trivial. Yeah, did I miss something? Okay, I couldn't see that. Okay, these jumps are free. Lamau. Yeah, that's just better than going for a triple. And is this the harder version? Yeah. Oh boy. That's an ordeal. My God. Okay, so I need to, okay, I need to save state here. I'm really hoping this is... It looks worse than this actually is. I don't think that's the case. This jump in particular is just nasty. we immediately go into this jump, which is one of the jumps of all time. That's the problem. You can't do that. Because a sharp camera rotation like that has this weird quirk in SM64, just making Mario's, like... Yeah, that camera is just not going to work. This is a jump. This is one of the jumps of all time. I can't imagine doing this without keyboard. Like this just keeps going. Let's get a save state that doesn't kill our ears. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do this. Like, this is actually some serious Kaizo. This will actually take me some time, I think. Especially with how awful this jump is. Like, you just need an amount of speed that is not reasonable to get. Like, this jump is absolutely the, absolutely just a massive choke point. You just need a little bit more speed than you can reasonably get. It's just... If I delay it... Okay. If I tap down ever so slightly... Okay, I think I've got it. If I tap down ever so slightly... And then you just have to hope you make this. Not that one. I wonder. Yeah, no, you need... Okay, yeah. You need a little bit of... This jump is so stupid. That jump is, like, impressively bad. Assuming we don't choke like that. We, like, go around the tower. You're supposed to just... do more weird ball kicks, 'cause why not? This was the part that's... really sketchy. Okay, yeah, going around the back is just better, I think. This is... Okay, and the ending is fairly free, actually. The ending is fairly free. You just jump fairly late and then just don't. Okay. The ending is at least kind of easy. So there's one really, really bad jump, and then there's a whole bunch of other jumps. I think we roughly have it down pat. But, oh my god, this is... This is... This is gonna be a long one. The odds of me finishing tonight have sunk dramatically. This one doesn't keep the music if you pause. Weird. Yeah. This is just... Like, it's... There's the one really absurd block-based jump, basically, and then there's just a bunch of mediocrely difficult things, and then just some things that are easy, and then it's just... It's about consistency, and I'm not sure the star is overly consistent. Star challenging, yeah. How did I get... I knew that was a problem. Also, I'm making save state there, just to... So I don't have to change the camera. It'll just save my sanity. Ironically, this first jump is actually super annoying, because I have to, like... It's just annoying. The spacing just doesn't quite work out very well. It's so much further away than it looks. Yeah, I think that middle part is the hardest part. Like, at the end of the first to the sad end, like the end of the second one. That's the hardest part. If I get past that, it's less bad, to put it mildly. Bad, yes. Less bad, yes. I will probably call it quits soon, though, because like this could take me like I could see this taking me a while. If I quit, I can also like investigate how on earth you get those 2 signs. Because it does annoy me that I haven't gotten them. I tried hard to figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. I might look up a video of them. Get those and clean this up. I'll do some practice though. I'm kind of tired. I have been going for almost 4 hours. Because I didn't know this level existed. I didn't expect this level to exist. And I'm not pleased that this level exists. I couldn't see where the upper one was. I thought it was further. Yeah, I'm tired and hungry. I guess there's gonna be a day 10 because this could take a bit, and I'll figure out how to get the other 2 signs. Yeah, I guess bye. Next time, this until we finish it, and then Void.